Today I want to talk about a fascinating topic: 11 places where women want to be touched. This video is about how and where you can touch a woman to ignite a deep passion within her. This isn't just an ordinary conversation. It's magical and wonderful. Physical touch helps us connect and experience love in an enchanting and exciting way, which is one of the main reasons we seek relationships. If you are a gentleman looking for a meaningful connection, it's crucial to know how and where to touch a woman appropriately. You don't want to come across as intimidating, but without any touch, it would be challenging to generate attraction. Therefore, understanding the subtleties of touch is essential for a happy, united relationship where both partners understand and care for each other. Watching this video from start to finish will transform you into an expert in no time. I'll share techniques that can enhance your pleasure using just your hands. If this topic intrigues you and you're committed to learning, stay tuned to the end of the video for valuable tips. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and activate the notification bell. Now let's dive into the 11 points where women enjoy being touched, divided into 2 stages. The first stage is when you're not yet dating her, and the second is when you're already in a relationship. 1. Her hands. If you're still in the early stages of getting to know her, it might not be the best time to fully hold her hand. But that doesn't mean you should avoid hand contact altogether. Picture this. You're passing her an item, and as you do, your fingers subtly brush against hers. That fleeting touch can send a rush of excitement her way. She might be thinking, "Did he just touch me?" And then she's probably going to be chatting about that moment with her friends for days. So seize those little moments. They can be pretty powerful. 2. Her arms. The upper arm is that sweet balance of being non-threatening while still being quite endearing. Think about it. If you're sharing a light-hearted moment, a gentle touch or a playful nudge on her upper arm can create a warm connection. Or if she's sharing something personal and you touch her upper arm reassuringly, it's an understanding gesture. If you're trying to navigate the early stages of romantic interest, breaking the touch barrier with an upper arm touch is a solid move. It subtly says, "I'm here and I'm into this." Trust me, she'll definitely take note. 3. Her back. Navigating the back can be a bit tricky. Venture too high and you risk landing squarely in the just friend zone. Go too low and, well, it could come off as creepy. That's a big no-go. But here's the magic spot. Around her shoulder blade or slightly lower. It's the sweet spot. Imagine you're guiding her through a crowd or leaning in to share a secret. Placing your hand on that part of her back can create a protective yet tender vibe. It sends a clear message of care and closeness, making her feel cherished. Use this tip wisely. It's a subtle way to build intimacy and trust. 4. Her neck. Now, the neck is a sensitive area full of nerve endings, and it can be quite intimate. Here's the thing, though. It's not about holding on to her neck. Absolutely not. Instead, think of it as a tender caress. Imagine you're gently brushing her hair aside, and your fingers lightly graze her neck. Or during a kiss, when you softly touch the nape of her neck. These are subtle ways that speak volumes. It's not just about the touch. It's about making her feel cherished and adored. When done right, touching her neck can be a soft, endearing gesture that elevates your connection to another level. 5. Her mouth. I know what you're thinking. Isn't it just about kissing? Well, not entirely. Of course, kissing is a no-brainer and an essential part of intimacy. But there's more to it. Picture this. You're sharing a meal. She's laughing, and then, oops, a bit of frosting or sauce is on her lip. Now, instead of pointing it out, You gently reach over and brush it away for her. Yes, it sounds like something straight out of a rom-com, but there's a reason it's a recurring scene. This gesture, though simple, is intimate, caring, and genuinely connects you to moments like these. It can amplify attraction and make her feel even more drawn to you. Small gestures, big or impact. 6. Hug her. There's an undeniable magic in a genuine, heartfelt hug. Whether you're in a relationship or still testing the waters, a sincere hug can bridge so many gaps. There's actually scientific evidence supporting the feel-good vibes we get from hugging. It releases those happy chemicals in our brains. And while it's a simple gesture, it's impactful. A hug conveys warmth, understanding, and interest. If you're aiming to create a bond or simply show you care, don't underestimate the power of wrapping your arms around her. Trust in the embrace and make those moments count. 7. Her hair. For many women, their hair holds a lot of significance. So imagine the impact when you gently play with it or brush it out of her face, maybe even tucking it behind her ear. Such gestures don't just make her feel cared for, they amplify her femininity. She might be thinking, wow, he really notices my hair. But here's a word to the wise. Always read her cues. If she spent ages perfecting her locks for your evening out, you might want to be careful not to tousle it too much. Yet, in the right moments, a simple touch to her hair can be a delightful way to show affection. 8. Her face. Let's be real. There's a reason romantic movies always show that guy gently cradling a woman's face before a big, passionate kiss. A soft touch on her cheek, a gentle brush of her skin. It's the stuff that makes her heart race. It tells her you're truly present, really seeing her. It's those simple yet intimate touches that evoke a world of emotions. And trust me, the more genuine and soft-spoken the gesture, the louder it speaks to her. But always be gentle and observant. While some love the tenderness of a palm against their cheek, others might be a tad bit ticklish. Find that balance, and you're golden. 9. Her waist. It's not just for holding up pants, my friend. The waist is an intimate yet respectful zone, especially when you're building that connection. Imagine you're walking beside her. A subtle hand on her waist brings her closer and shows genuine interest. Or picture this. A warm embrace, your hands resting on her waist, pulling her just a bit closer. Even during those intense moments when you're kissing, hands on her waist can elevate the experience. It's a gesture that's bound to give her the feels. It accentuates the dynamic between the two of you, enhancing that masculine-feminine energy. Remember, it's all about making her feel cherished and treasured. And the waist is your ticket there. 10. Her knee. Picture this. You both are sitting together, deep in conversation, and you gently place your hand on her kneecap. It's not overly bold, but it's a small gesture that says, I'm here and I'm present with you. It's these subtle moments that leave a lasting impression. You'd be surprised at how such a simple touch can amplify the connection between the two of you. Attraction isn't always about grand gestures. Sometimes it's these little authentic actions that truly matter. So next time, don't hesitate to reassure her with that gentle knee touch. 11. Sitting closely. Sit close enough that you're touching each other. Instead of a specific touch point, let's focus on simply being close. Picture this. You're both out, maybe grabbing a coffee or catching a movie, and instead of maintaining that awkward gap, you sit just close enough that you're touching. No need to wrap an arm around her yet, especially if you're still getting to know each other. But that slight contact, maybe your arms brushing or knees touching, can create a subtle spark. Which brings us to pick out a good fragrance for you. Guys, the way that you smell, this is you, your signature scent. If she likes the smell of it in the store, congratulations. Newsflash, gentlemen, your style, your smell, your scent, your responsibility. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. And if you've made it this far, drop a comment below with the word 2024 so I know you're still with me. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.